Okay, so now that you've done the analysis, you are going to get several tables, and I'm kind of going to go through this one at a time. So the first one that you get is your within factors. It's just telling you these were the things that this is the dependent variable, all right? And remember, your dependent variable is how long it took them to throw up. But there were four groups: stick insect, testicle, eye, and witchetty grub. All right, so that's the first table that you get. The second table that you get is your descriptives table. Remember, this is the average time it took for them to throw up. So 8.13, 4.25, 4.13, and 5.75. So the thing to notice here is the stick insect took the longest time for them to throw up, right? And the fish eyeball was the fastest time for them to throw up. Okay, the next table that you get is your Mockley's test of sphericity. So again, remember, sphericity is telling us, is going to hopefully tell us, is how those scores are spread so that I can compare these means. All right, because remember, this mean up here of 8.13 is based on how scores are spread around the mean. So if the scores that are spread around the mean are the same, then I can compare 8.13 to 4.25 to 4.13 to 5.75. Okay. So the way that we test that sphericity is by Mockley's test of sphericity. So we look at significance. We want this value to be greater than 0.05, and in this case it's less than 0.05. So we're going to jump over here and we're going to look at greenhouse geyser, and I believe that he talks about the greenhouse geyser being conservative. In other words, it's going to be conservative on finding significance if significance exists. All right, so we're going to use the greenhouse geyser, and you're going to see this come into play in the next slide. So those are the first three tables that you get when you generate a repeated measures ANOVA analysis.